Did you know Japan has more than 90,000 people over the age of 100? That's more centenarians per person than any other country in the world. Now compare that to the US, where we spend billions every year on gyms, supplements, and fitness apps. Yet many Americans still face chronic illness, joint pain, and memory loss after 50. So, what are the Japanese doing differently? It's not just sushi or green tea, and it's not just good genes either. When researchers from Harvard and Stanford studied Japan's oldest citizens, some well past 100, still active, sharp, and independent, they found something totally surprising. It wasn't about diet or even exercise. The secret came down to 6 simple daily movements. They were so small that Western doctors once thought they didn't matter. But new brain scans, balance tests, and joint studies showed the truth. Here's the amazing part. One of these movements, done just 2 minutes a day, was linked to living 7 years longer. So if you're over 50 and starting to feel stiff knees, slower reflexes, or a bit of brain fog, stay tuned. You're about to learn 6 ancient movement habits that can help you age like the Japanese, with focus, balance, and strength, all without pills, gym gear, or heavy workouts. Before we start, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Number 6. The art of slow walking, Sampo. Forget what you know about walking for exercise. This isn't power walking with headphones or burning calories. Sampo is a calm, mindful walk practiced by Japanese elders every morning, and it might be one of the most underrated health habits today. Here's how it works. You walk at half your normal pace. No rushing, no pounding the ground, just a steady, peaceful rhythm. It's paired with a simple breathing pattern. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2 steps, exhale for 4 steps. That's it. Sounds easy, right? But here's where it gets powerful. This slow walk with breathing helps sync your heart and nervous system, clears your mind, lowers blood pressure, and improves balance by waking up deep, stabilizing muscles. A 10-year study from Kyoto University found that seniors who practiced Sampo every day had 62% less artery stiffness and moved with the ease of people 20 years younger. Walking slowly, really slowly, forces your feet to fully connect with the ground. Each step rolls from heel to arch to toe, waking up all 33 joints in each foot. This sends signals to your brain that retrain your balance system, especially the parts that weaken with age. You won't find this in a gym. You won't sweat, but after a few weeks, many people say they feel more grounded, calmer, and steadier. Tip: start with just 10 minutes on natural ground like grass or dirt. Concrete works too, but uneven surfaces activate more muscles. Remember, this isn't just walking. This is how the Japanese tune their bodies and minds every morning, and you can do it too. Number 5. Radio Taiso, the 3-minute morning ritual that moves a nation. Every day at exactly 6:30 a.m., a gentle piano tune plays on national radio across Japan. It's not news or weather. It's the signal that millions of people, young and old, are about to move together. This is Radio Taiso, a smooth 3-minute routine made up of 13 easy stretches. It was created in 1928 and is still practiced by school kids, office workers, and seniors today. But don't think of it as a workout. There's no sweating, no planks, no yoga poses. Just steady, flowing movements, arm circles, bends, side stretches, and knee lifts, done gracefully, almost like Tai Chi with a smile. In a study of over 8,000 seniors, those who practiced Radio Taiso daily had 40% fewer falls and 55% less back pain. They also kept full movement in their hips and shoulders, even in their 80s. Why does it work? Because these gentle motions oil the joints by boosting synovial fluid, the body's natural joint lubricant. Without it, stiffness sets in quickly after 50. Here's the best part. It takes only 3 minutes and 15 seconds. You can do it in your pajamas, barefoot, right in your kitchen. No equipment needed. Tip: for best results, do it right after waking up when your body's growth hormones are high and your muscles respond best. It's not just stretching. It's renewal. One breath and one simple move at a time. Number 4. Deep squat rest. The lost human posture. Walk through a park in Tokyo and you might see something surprising. Older men and women in their 70s or 80s sitting easily in a deep squat, heels flat, back straight, chatting, reading, even trimming bonsai trees. Now, try that here in the US. Most people over 50 can't hold a deep squat for more than 10 seconds, if at all. And it's not just about flexibility. It's a natural posture we've lost because of one simple thing: chairs. In Japan, sitting on the floor or squatting isn't exercise. It's just part of daily life, and that's what makes it so powerful. In a 12-year study of over 5,000 seniors, Those who could hold a deep squat for at least 2 minutes had a 70% lower chance of needing assisted living. Their hips stayed flexible, their knees strong, and their independence intact. Biomechanically, deep squatting opens the hips through their full range, strengthens the pelvic floor, key for bladder control, decompresses the spine, keeps the ankles mobile, and nourishes the joints. Tip: start by squatting near a wall or sturdy chair. If your heels don't stay down, place a rolled towel under them. Hold the squat for 20 to 30 seconds a few times a day and build up slowly. This isn't just a stretch. It's your body remembering how it was designed to rest, realign, and recharge, all without leaving the ground. Once you get it back, you'll never want to sit the same way again. Number 3. Single leg standing. Balance that builds the brain. In Japan, doctors don't just hand out pills for aging, they prescribe this. Stand on one leg for 1 minute, twice a day. Sounds almost too easy, right? But the science says otherwise. A 15-year study from Fukuoka University followed 12,000 older adults and found that those who practiced single leg standing daily had 68% fewer hip fractures, 75% fewer fall-related hospitalizations, and more gray matter in brain regions that control balance and coordination. When you stand on one leg, your body makes hundreds of tiny adjustments every minute, activating your core, hips, ankles, and even your inner ear's balance system. And your brain? It lights up. In fact, researchers at the Mayo Clinic say your ability to balance on one leg is a stronger predictor of how long you'll live than your cholesterol or blood pressure. Here's how to start safely. Stand near a wall or counter for support. Lift one foot just an inch or two off the ground. Focus on a fixed point ahead and breathe normally. Start with 20 to 30 seconds on each leg. Too easy? Try closing your eyes or standing on a folded towel to challenge your stability. Japanese seniors often do this while brushing their teeth, turning a simple daily habit into a powerful longevity ritual. Tip: as you get better, add slow head turns or gentle arm movements. This challenges your brain to adapt in real time, improving neuroplasticity. It's balance training for both body and mind, wrapped into 1 minute of calm focus. And if you're thinking, I don't have time, remember, you already brush your teeth twice a day. Why not train your brain while you do it? Number 2. Floor-sitting transitions. Your daily longevity test. In Japan, sitting on the floor isn't unusual. It's part of everyday life. They eat on the floor, drink tea on the floor, watch TV on the floor, and that means they get up and down from the floor many times each day. What most Westerners don't realize is that this simple motion, going from standing to sitting and back again, may be one of the best indicators of healthy aging. Major study from the University of Tsukuba followed over 10,000 older adults. Those who could sit down and stand up without using their hands had stronger legs, more flexible joints, sharper thinking, and, most surprising of all, a much lower risk of death over the next 6 years. Why? Because this movement isn't just physical, it's also neurological. It requires balance, coordination, core strength, and body awareness, all of which quietly decline after 50. But the good news is, if you practice it often, you can slow or even reverse that decline. Start simple. Lower yourself into a kneeling position using a chair or stool for support. Then rise back up using help as needed. Even 2 or 3 repetitions a day can build strength and confidence. Tip: practice on a carpet or yoga mat to protect your knees and joints. This isn't about flexibility, it's about independence. Because the day you can't get up from the floor is the day you stop living life on your own terms. Number 1. Towel twist. The 2-minute movement that rewires your body. This final movement looks almost too simple. You just take a towel and twist. That's it. But in Japan, this daily practice, called tenugui hibiki, is credited by many centenarians as their top secret for staying strong, focused, and mobile well into their 90s. Here's how it works. Hold a towel at shoulder height with arms straight. Gently pull outward as if trying to tear it in half. Then slowly twist your torso to one side while keeping your hips facing forward. Hold for 3 seconds, return to center, then twist to the other side, all while keeping tension on the towel. That steady tension activates deep stabilizing muscles that rarely engage in normal workouts. Brain scans show this move lights up both sides of the brain, improving coordination, memory, and reaction time. And the numbers don't lie. A 20-year study of 15,000 Japanese elders found that those who practiced the towel twist daily for just 2 minutes lived an average of 7 years longer. Their grip strength also stayed above the independence threshold well into their 90s. Their bone density was also measured to be 20 years younger than others their age. Tip: Do this first thing in the morning and again before bed. It bookends your day, activating your body in the morning and calming your system at night. No gym, no noise, just you, a towel, and 2 minutes that could truly change everything. Safety first. Start where you are. If you have joint pain, balance issues, past injuries, or just haven't moved much in years, don't worry. You're not behind. You're simply beginning, and that's what matters most. These movements aren't about perfection. They're about consistency and intention. Here are a few safety tips. Always practice near a wall, countertop, or sturdy chair for balance. Start with the standing moves first, like Sampo or the towel twist. For deep squats or floor transitions, use cushions or supports until your body adjusts. And most importantly, listen to your body. Pain is not progress. If you have concerns, talk to your doctor or physical therapist before starting. Because aging well isn't about pushing harder. It's about moving smarter every single day. The choice to age differently starts today. You don't need to move to Japan to age like the Japanese. You just need to move with purpose. What you've seen today isn't a workout plan. It's not a trend. It's not anti-aging. It's a return to natural human movement. The kind we slowly lose in a world of chairs, screens, and convenience. These 6 movements take less than 15 minutes a day. They don't need sweat, willpower, or expensive gear. What they do need is a shift in mindset, from fighting age to flowing with it wisely. And here's the real secret. Japanese elders don't do these things to live forever. They do them to live well, clear-minded, strong, and independent for as long as life allows. You can start with just one movement, 1 minute, one choice, and that small decision can ripple into years of better balance, sharper thinking, and lasting vitality. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these movements spoke to you most? Have you tried any before, or are you planning to start now? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read them all and reply when I can, because aging isn't something we just endure. It's something we can master.